Make cornbread, not war. That's my dream in this world.
Hey guys, welcome to the Meigs Evening Show. And speaking of dreams, that's the topic for today's episode.
Coinky dink.
And not that nerd stuff, like what you aspire to be in life, that cool stuff, like what you think about at night.
Let's just jump right into it, folks.
Anyways, so how this is gonna work is we're gonna tell a few dreams because they're pretty wacky, and you guys will probably think they're weird.
Johnny has some pretty weird dreams. I have some pretty weird dreams. Did you ever dream about twin snakes?
Twin snakes? They won't understand that. But anyways.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
Anyways, how this is gonna work is I'm gonna tell a few dreams, he's gonna tell a few dreams. They're probably gonna be pretty wacky, so let's just see how it goes. You wanna take the first dream or should I?
I'm just gonna start off with something simple.
Okay.
So basically, I don't remember how old I was in real life, but in the dream I was like 4 or 5. And this was a reoccurring dream. This is the only dream that I remember that has been like reoccurring, that happened twice. It's like this big IMAX movie theater, but instead of like the rims around the screen, it was just like a blue kind of Pinocchio thing, which I thought was really weird because I'd never watched Pinocchio.
Wait, pause. What is a Pinocchio thing?
Like, just like a big glowing statue of Pinocchio. Like there were lights, and like the whole movie theater was blue, and I remember thinking like, isn't that counterintuitive if you're gonna need it to be like dark, it's super bright blue? So yeah, that happened, and then like somewhere in between 2 weeks and like a year later, I had the dream again.
And that's all that happened? You just looked at a shrine of Pinocchio?
Yeah, what's your dream?
Let's start off simple. The only time I've ever had like a actual like reoccurring dream is this one night. I was in Iowa on like a road trip or something, and I had this dream where like Ian the tech guy, you might know him as Ian Tucker. I know him as Ian the tech guy.
I don't know his last name.
His dad's name is Lee. He had like a Godzilla monster that he was like raising and hoarding up in his attic. And so I remember,
I don't think Godzilla could fit in an attic.
well, it did. He had a really big attic. It was like, from the outside, his house looked regular, and like all the other rooms look regular. You walk up in that attic, it's a warehouse size. It makes sense in dreams. You don't question.
Like a tent in Harry Potter.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, like I'd gone up there once because I remember like Ian, they were all warning me like, hey, don't go up there, dog. I got some pretty funky stuff. You don't want to go up there.
You don't want to go up
there. And so I
there.
was like, what funky stuff are you referring to? And so I headed upstairs.
Johnny was
I saw this
interested.
giant Godzilla monster, and I opened like the locked doors, and then somehow it like got out in like the 5 seconds I had opened the doors. And so I just went on this crusade with Ian to reclaim his dad's Godzilla monster, as his dad was like chasing us down and like trying to like silence us because we knew too much. It was a pretty weird dream. But then I loved it so much that night that I was like, and I woke up like prematurely, and I couldn't go back to sleep and dream the same dream because it would just like trail off into that super other weird dreams. So I was like, I have to dream this again. And so I went to sleep that night and just forced myself to dream on like the same story, because the last night I'd only dreamed like 50% of the story. I was like, how does this end? And so I went to sleep that night, forced myself to dream the same dream, and I did, and it worked.
It worked?
Yeah, and like I completed the saga. It came full circle. We defeated Ian's dad. We brought him down in his treacherous way.
Ian's dad, if you're watching this, Johnny is serious, and he means no peace. Johnny will not be making cornbread
This
with
is
you.
war. But anyways, it was just two buddies trying to take down the other buddy's dad. You know, the simple story. That's just how it goes. So.
I think that's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Two buddies.
No, completely original.
I think the only difference for Star Wars, it's like 4 buddies trying to take the other buddy's dad. I have a dream.
No, don't start it. It's been done.
Dang it, I thought that was original. So I have flashback to the episode where we did Avatar trivia. Pretty much my years when I was 8 years old to 10 years old, pretty much every night I would try to dream and be some sort of bender. Albert, you can like input some clips of people bending just for like 2 seconds real quick. And basically, I would dream every night. And I would even look up videos on how to lucid dream so that I could control it, so that I could be like an avatar.
For all those who don't know, lucid dreaming is where you like
control your dream.
Yeah, it's where you like
aware
set
that you're
yourself up.
dreaming.
Yeah. Once you become aware that you're dreaming, you like control everything in your dream.
It's like you can be a bender. And that doesn't mean from nope, she threw on this.
I mean, like of anything. You can do anything in the world in a lucid dream, and you chose to be a bender.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That's
Okay, so I was at
nerdy.
a party, right? There was this party. I was in like I'm not gonna do any name drops.
Oh wow.
Because
now you're not gonna do any name drops?
No, because well, basically I was at this party and pretty much everybody from Lockland, our elementary school, was there. And there was this like pond outside. And I think I was like halfway lucid dreaming, where I was like semi-aware of it, but also like not sure. So I go over to this little like, it was more of like a fountain, but without the fountain, just like a little place for water. And I just like put my hands over it, and I focus real hard. And then just a little water just kind of like swivels around and then splashes back down. I'm like, guys, oh my gosh! And everybody at the party gathers around me, and I can do it like one more time. And they're like, whoa, do it one more time. And then I'm like, yeah, guys, this is so, it's not working anymore. So it wouldn't work. All right, y'all, all right.
It's my turn.
No, I have another dream.
No, it's my turn
real
for a
quick.
dream.
It's not a real dream. I have a dream that one time Johnny was addicted to something called twin snakes.
Why do you bring this up? Okay.
Wait, no, it's Johnny's dream.
No. Just let him do it.
Okay, it was one period of time I was in a very weak place, okay?
What was happening? How many bags of twin snakes would you eat a day?
I got addicted to twin snakes for a little bit. Twin snakes are a haribo.
They're a what?
Control yourself, bro.
Oh, you don't want one?
I don't do that life anymore.
You don't want
No,
one?
I'm above that, no.
They're melted together.
They're so delicious. Can I just have just maybe one? I mean, one won't hurt.
Whoa.
Yeah, just one. No, don't put them away. No, they don't have to go just yet. Just
Go.
still, okay. All right. Anyways,
Okay, can I have one?
Pausing footage. Yee.
they smell so delicious. My teeth just want to sink into something.
Johnny.
For my next dream, I'm at my house, my dad's house, which is by the lake, and next to it is this big rundown gymnasium type place. So, and like in this universe, it's pretty well known that you don't go out after dark. Like that's a big old no-no. But like people never explained it, which is probably like one of the things that gets me into trouble in like all my dreams. It's just people tell me not to do something but don't give me a good explanation. And so I do it anyways. And so basically me and my brother snuck out after dark, and we got jumped by these people in animal masks, like foxes, chimpanzees, like elk and stuff.
That's freaking scary.
It was scary.
That's like my biggest fear.
People in animal masks, that's super specific. And so anyways,
It happened in Riverdale.
they put a sack over me and my brother's heads, and then like they like speak in their native tongue. They're like, wah, and then like knock me out. And so then the next day I wake up in this rundown gymnasium with people doing like jobs everywhere, And I'm like, whoa, where am I? And they're like, whoa. And apparently that means like at the Gladiator Bowl or something. I don't know. For some reason I could understand them. And so anyways,
That's kind of dope.
I know. So everybody's herded around looking at me. I'm like, wait, why is everybody looking at me? And then their king comes out, and I can tell he's their king because he's wearing a gorilla mask, and he's like a big boy, and so he's
Like a gorilla.
yeah, exactly. It was uncanny. There's similarities, and so he was like, "Wah!" And apparently that meant like bring out the champion. And so I was like, oh dang, nah. Okay, I put the pieces together. I'm in a gladiator arena. They're about to bring out the champion. I was like, okay, I'm toast. I'm about to die. And so I was waiting for them to like open the gates and bring out the champion.
Like that?
Pretty much. And so they bring out this girl who's my age, and I'm just all like, wait, where's the champion?
Just a mermaid?
Shut up, no spoilers. And so I'm like, wait, where's the champion? All I see is this little girl.
Wow. Johnny's sex is confirmed.
No, she's not wearing an animal mask, okay? That's the only reason I'm.
Oh,
And so she hops in the pool, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Then she starts charging at me. I'm like, whoa, and slaps me with a mermaid tail. And that's when I'm like, all right, I'm about to die, because it hurts so bad. Like, she's just wailing on me with this mermaid tail. And so I start trying to run away, but I'm so slow in water and she's so fast. And so when she's about to like deliver the finishing blow, I feel something like come up and block me. It's my mermaid tail. I'm also a mermaid. And so then she's so
Wait.
surprised and stunned.
Don't just breeze over that.
I think I hit all the points. I'm a mermaid, she's a mermaid, we're fighting, it's a mermaid brawl. That's,
You're a mermaid?
keep with it, Jacob, yes, I've been over this.
Alright.
And so I'm coming at her, she's like, whoa, what's going on, this kid a mermaid. So I'm coming at her with my tail, like, just getting her from both
Beating
sides.
up on the little girl.
No.
Wow.
Not in that kind of way, she was a mermaid, okay, she can take it. And
Oh.
so then I finally like get her down. She can't fight back anymore. And the champion's all like, whoa, like finish him. And I'm like, no, I don't do that stuff. I ain't about
wow.
to,
You
I ain't
wouldn't
about to
finish
kill
her
nobody.
just because she's a girl.
I don't kill, okay?
Wow.
In my dreams.
I bet you'd
don't-
kill a man.
I would not.
Sexist.
And so basically they just like, it's kind of worse than killing her because they take her away and it's just like the most shameful thing because her reputation's been tarnished.
Wow.
And so they just like take her away in a sack, and I'm the new champion.
Did she like
So I'm
flop around like a fish? Like,
No, she's only a mermaid when she's underwater. Same with me. What is wrong with you today? Can you think before you speak, Jacob?
wait a second. Do scales and like a tail just like appear when you go underwater?
Have you ever seen H2O?
He just ran away.
And
Wait
so,
a second. What color was your mermaid tail?
Blue. You can infer these things. Okay. Hers
Do they
was-
not have pain receptors? Because you just blocked it with your.
Mine was
that's like
mine
the
was
biggest, that's like the biggest organ on your body.
mine was significantly stronger than hers. I was really buff in this
'cause
dream.
she's a
No,
girl.
not because she's
Wow.
a girl.
Wow, Johnny.
No. Okay, anyways.
I may have to switch to Team Jacob.
Oh! You thought it was impossible, folks. Not anymore. Johnny, just keep
So-
doing what you're doing.
Anyways, I'm the new champion now, and I'm like living that life. Apparently, if you guys remember my brother, who I got kidnapped with in the first thing, I kind of forgot about him, and then I saw him like 5 months later, and he was getting
Wow.
You might as well
Man,
call me
Johnny.
Team Jacob
I'm
now.
just a man, huh?
and so
But you didn't forget about the girl, did you?
I did. I also forgot. I forget about both sexes. Okay.
What's that you're doing? Talking about her? You remember her.
And so anyways, like 5 months later, I see my brother like just as like a low-level servant in the gymnasium just getting like beat up by all these people in animal masks. I don't care about him. I'm too much of a big shot now. I'm the champion. I don't have time for that. So basically they're just sending me out on missions. Like I'm doing their dirty work now because I'm their like fighter. And so
A mercenary?
no, fighter in a cool way, like in a peaceful way. Like I don't kill people. Like that's my deal. And so
Like most superheroes.
they
You just
sent-
caused them a lot of shame?
no.
Just bring them down to certain title levels.
All right.
It made
Alright.
sense in my dream.
Okay.
And so basically I'm assigned like this squadron of people to go out on my missions with, like a dream team kinda. And so I've been out on a few missions with them.
Dream team.
And then one day I'm going out on a mission in like a redwood forest with like super tall trees, and there's a new girl in my squad, and I'm like, who's this? And lo and behold, it's Madison the Mermaid. So I forgot to mention her name is Madison. And so basically
I might have to
she's
join Ian.
Alright.
so basically
No. Okay. I'm looking up what the characters from H2O were called.
Ian's looking up the characters from H2O. I bet I did get that from that. But I think they're all Australian names like Crikey and Mate and stuff.
Right.
I'll take a blue part. Dibs on a blue part. Dibs on a
Alright, you
blue
know
part.
what, Johnny, that wasn't actually a person.
Okay.
Johnny out here with the original names.
But here's the thing though. In H2O, they all have blue mermaid tails.
Oh.
Okay, so anyways, I had just figured out that Madison's on my squadron. I'm happy because she like built her way back up in society, like replenished her name. Now she's on my squadron, not a mercenary, mind you, because we're the good guys. But anyways, so
Is that why people don't go out at night?
and so anyways, me and Madison just like we started working together. We have excellent chemistry. We're like batting people back and forth with our mermaid tails, and so
Like we work in water and you're in a forest.
we were in water, okay? So then anyways, we get sent out on this big old forest recon mission, and we get lost in the big old pines, and so I'm like, I'm gonna head up this tree to see if I can see anything. So I get to the very tip of the tree, like, look where I'm going, I hear somebody coming up the tree. It's Madison. And so I'm like, hey Madison, what are you doing up here? She's like, just checking on you. And I'm like, all right, I'm just looking at the sunset. Then we share a tender kiss in the sunset on the top of a redwood tree. And
Wait.
that's where my dream ends.
Wait a second. Wait. Whoa. So, this sweet ending of your dream
Yes.
was you in the Monkey Mask Society sharing a kiss,
Tender kiss.
a tender kiss with a mermaid.
Only when she's underwater. It wasn't weird or anything. Yeah. I think you got it.
All right.
All right.
Alright, and I think that does it.
All right.
All right.
All right. Anyways, you want to hit him with an outro?
All right, guys, that's it for this episode of the evening show. I hope you guys like the new name. We're calling it the evening show instead of the post-morning show. We just feel like it fits better. Also, it's going to be released later in the day. Hope you guys liked this episode. Hope you liked our dreams. And make cornbread, not war.